This was based off of the Oklahoma Moore tornado. The things that I used were pipe cleaners, clay, a box, and the Game of Life for the human icon. And then the things that happened were corn and straps of trees, the gas and go car crash, and ground destruction. The hardest part of it was the hail, and my favorite part about it was making the Wicked Witch of the West.
Thank you, Grayson.
My project was the volcano Vesuvius located in Pompeii. In order to make my project, I used mud, cotton, a vase, cardboard, paper, paint, glue, fake grass, and salt dough. And the reason why I chose volcano was because of how much harm it could do around its surroundings. Like when lava flows over the ground, it destroys all vegetation and crops. And also, when lava flows into water, it can cause contamination, killing fish and making the water unsafe to drink. But one of my favorite parts about the volcano, and the most deadliest, is the ash cloud, because the ash cloud can cause a lot of harm, because when the gases are released, it kills people and wildlife, and when ash cloud falls to the ground, it covers and kills vegetation. And my favorite part was making the ash cloud, and I think the most hardest part for making my volcano is having the mud stay on the volcano.
I made my project. Today my presentation is Hurricane Katrina. I did my project on Hurricane Katrina. My project is made from slime, foam, clips, paint. There are ways the earth changed here. Damage to houses, trees blown over, damage to roads. The hardest part was the slime. The energy that I enjoyed, that it was fun to make.
Aiden.
Today I have a brief presentation of the Flint tornado that destroyed many things like cars and houses. And it was made out of cardboard, foam, and wires. And yeah, and the hardest thing it was making the tornado and the houses. Yeah.
I am presenting Mount St. Helens and Mount St. Helens eruption, and we used spray paint, and we used pine trees, and we used salt dough, sand, and wood chips, and some cotton, and then the reason why I choose a volcano, which is Mount St. Helens, is the ash cloud destroyed a lot of crops, and it destroyed a lot of houses, roads, and railroads. And the hardest thing that was to make it was the ash cloud, because the string didn't go on it very well. And my favorite part of it was building the materials for it and putting the pine trees.
The nature disaster that I was doing is hurricane. The things that I used to make my project was clothing for my hurricane, leaves, houses, grass, rocks, paint, tape, newspaper, glue, cars, and sticks. The three following things that change from the earth. That hurricane caused a lot of damage. It caused a flood of the hurricane, and buildings were destroyed. The hardest part was to make the houses and the cars, as well the bridge. What I enjoyed to make the project.
The project I did was the Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami. The materials I used to build it was foam, cars, many people, cardboard, and sticks. The tsunami caused houses and buildings to be destroyed and caused devastation and loss of life and a lot of flooding. The hardest part of building the tsunami was building the houses because they kept falling down. But the best part was making it because I haven't done a craft in a while.
My project was an earthquake. I built it out of paint, foam, and houses went down. Part of the buildings are not built right anymore. The hardest part was putting the buildings up, and my favorite part was painting.
my name is Abel Pentico, and my project is based on Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane Katrina it flooded. It killed a lot of people. It killed plant life. It destroyed buildings and made it hard for the survivors to find food and water. I made it out of cardboard, plastic cups, wooden dowels, wire, vegetation for my backyard, and cardboard. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah. I also made it out of popsicle sticks. So yeah, I used a lot of things in this, but I like it. The hardest part for me was the Jell-O I used for the water, and the Jell-O, and it was also my favorite part because I liked the challenge and I think it was fun.